Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pop-up pick a card. This one's going to be all about roasting your haters. So this should be a very cathartic reading and I'm so glad you guys are here today. So today we're going to be using the Cthulhu Tarot, and what I've done is I've taken out all like the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, all the number cards, whatever you want to call those, and I've left the major arcana and like the sweet cards, like the Page of Pentacles, all the ones that have like the figures on them, okay? And so we're going to use this for our pop-up pick a card for our psychic linking objects. I was just really drawn to do that with this deck for this reading. So, and we're going to be roasting somebody, and this is quite the deck. You can just see by the images, you guys. They're very powerful. When I pull out this deck, you know there's going to be some crazy energy manifesting. So let's get into it. So how a pop-up reading works is I'm going to shuffle this deck, and the 3 cards that pop out, or the 3 cards I'm guided to select, are going to be our pick. And then we'll go into the reading and I'll be pulling as I go. So that's what we're going to do. All right. I feel the energy's pulling in. Okay, give me 3 cards for my groups. Tell me tell me what's up for my group 1, 2, and 3. Let's roast their haters. Let's do this. Let's do a cathartic reading for my group 1, 2, 3. See, I can't really do this. My hands are too short, y'all. My hands are too short. My hands are too short. My hands are too small. Listen, your auntie is highly medicated. Hashtag highly medicated auntie. Okay. We're going to try our best to shuffle these up as much as possible. Okay, just shuffle. We're going to just shuffle the hell out of this deck. That's what we're going to do. All right. Okay. Okay, we got some mischievous spirits here. Okay. All right. I need 3 cards, 1 for each group. Spirits, tell me. Tell me the tea. Tell me the trash. Tell it to me. Tell it to the auntie. Tell me all about it. That one, that's too many, y'all. Now, come on. Give me the 3rd one. I kind of want it to pop out. I kind of want it to pop out, y'all. Come on now. Okay, that one. All right, okay. This is 3, this is 2, and this is 1. So let's go. The first one is going to be the Page of Wands. We're going to roast your haters. The Page of Wands. Okay. Group 2 is going to be the Moon. All right. The Moon. Group 3 is going to be, oh, hell. Fucking hell, y'all. The King of Cups. Look at that ferocious motherfucker right there. Damn. All right. So those are going to be our 3 selections. Okay, I will include a little picture for those of you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Like always, if you are drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group 1, all of you that selected the Page of Wands, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be roasting your haters. So keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a cathartic reading, okay? So this is meant to release some energy and, you know, have a little fun and also get some tea and tips and insight and those kind of things. So let's find out about this hater, shall we? Now that we've done all that, Okay. Yeah, this too, this one too. I'm just pulling the cards here. All right, let's start with the dark mirror. We have the Page of Wands. What a dick. That's the first thing. When I see this, I'm just like, what a dick. I feel like, yeah, just what a, like, just kind of a pain in the ass. Ugh. Ugh. Like, why? Why? My question is why? Why? Tell me, Spirit. Tell me. I got some guides over here laughing at me. Why? We asked that too. Why though? Why? Why? No reversals. Okay, we have the Bride in a Cage and fragmentation. Wow, I feel like this person just kind of fell to pieces. They kind of fell to pieces and lost control. They lost their shit. Huh? I'm fixing to get real mean. Did you hurt their riddle feelings? Somehow I feel like this, what are we going to call this energy? Because I can't keep calling it that. What are we going to call it? I want to call it Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy or Little Billy. Or little D. Little D. We call it Little D. How about that? Little D just has this energy of being extremely annoying. Okay? I'm annoyed by this energy. I think little D thinks that they're a big D. You know what I'm saying? They think they got that shit going on, but the truth is, they're annoying as fuck. And people put up with them. All right? They're like, they have like this little hot temper, but they're very fragile. Like their ego is just very fragile. We have we have Simp. Y'all. You guys. I started coughing, you guys. So you have a hater that's a simp. They love to hate you. Ooh, they love it. Ooh, they love to hate you. It gets them off a little bit, y'all. What are y'all doing? They say hate is close to love, y'all. They say hate is close to love, and this little D right here, he's kind of proving it. I'm saying he, but it's just energy. It's masculine energy, right? It's almost like I can't have you or be around you. It could be a friend. It could be an ex-friend. It could be an ex. It could be someone who hit on you and you were like, no. And they're simping for you, maybe online. Okay, not this. Okay, this one. Okay, and this one. Okay. We have obsession and book. You guys, those of you guys that are online, like, they're really paying attention to your posts. They really are. They're simping for you. If you're posting pictures, they're all over that shit. Like, for real. But at the same time, they're like hating. You know, it's just kind of like, are they secretly in love with you? Aww. Aww. You dirty bitch. You little simp. Little D. You better get the fuck out of here. You better get the fuck out of here with that shit. I want to make sure the deck isn't upside down. I pulled out my zombie tarot for this reading. I haven't touched this deck in months. So let's get into it. Tell me about this shit. Ooh, I love to hate. I love to hate. And I love to be hated. I love to be wink a wink. I love to be hated. Is this a masochist? There's something about like messages here as well. I think this person has like a little subby streak, if you know what I'm saying. They are obsessed with you. They're obsessed with hating you, but the truth is they're obsessed with you, okay? The King of Cups, boom. Romantic king. Like, hubba hubba. It feels like, in school when you had a boy that liked you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a boy, it's just energy, okay? That liked you and they'd be mean to you. It's like that. It's like that, only like 1,000 times worse. Because I feel like this person, especially online, may have given you some shit or talked some shit on you. Now, for some of you, this person knows you online, but they know you in person as well. So this person could be young. This could be a young person. It could be somebody you go to college with. It could be an ex, like I said. It could be somebody you had classes with. It could be somebody you worked with. I'm seeing like a coffee bar, not Starbucks, you guys. I don't think, yeah. I see like books, a bookstore, a library. I'm seeing like there's benches and they're friendly benches to sit on, not the hostile stuff. That's ridiculous. I feel someone that's smitten and then really pissed off. Okay. And so now this king is halfway, of course, underwater, y'all, because they're secretly watching you. And boy, I think you piss this person off for rejection or something. They feel rejected. Could be a friend too, because we have this bride in a cage and they're jealous as fuck. They're jealous. They're jealous because they want to be you. And this is the kind of obsession where they're like, Songs of the Lambs kind of thing, where the guy's dancing in front of the camera kind of thing. I want to fuck me kind of thing, like I want to wear your skin. That kind of creepy, creepy thing. My tongue's heavy, y'all. Knight of Swords. This is an aggressive knight. I always pick this up on the Knight of Swords because it always reminds me of aggressive words and aggressive action. You guys probably had words, maybe a hostile message. Maybe you rejected this person somehow, and maybe online or in person or however, and it didn't go well. They didn't take it well. They were like, oh, you're rejecting me? Don't you know I'm like a simp for you? Don't you know I'm obsessed with you? How dare you? I gotta tell you, for some of you guys, it feels a little incel-y, okay? A little incelish. But you didn't hear that from me, okay? That's just between you and me and the cards, okay? And the spirits around me. Okay, tell me more about this situation. This person, I'm just going to tell you, okay? This person's looking for a dommy mommy, okay? They're looking for a leader. We have the Three of Swords. Oh, did you break their riddle heart? And they can't handle it. They can't handle the emotions. You made them feel things. I don't feel bad for this bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Rejection's part of life. You're not entitled to someone's attention. You're not entitled to someone's fucking phone number because you ask. You're not entitled to shit, bitch. You're not entitled to shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. your heart's broken. You aren't entitled to my saying hi to you. Fuck you. I hate this shit. I hate the way this feels. This is pathetic. You're pathetic. The sun. Give me another one. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So I feel like for you, this is like, you're like, I got better shit to do. I got better offers. I feel like this is your energy finally coming into the reading. Like, this is you, like, dude, person, whoever the fuck you are, move the fuck on. Would I actually be interested in you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am supposed to be roasting these people, so I'm going to tell you, listen, you're out of this person's league. Okay? And you know that, and I know that, and they know that. Let's slide you down. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Here we go. Woo! Okay. All right, I think that's good. I feel like the pain of knowing that they're just not in the same universe of you as you is making them obsessed. Like, you think you're too good for me, bitch. It's, okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, motherfucker. I am too good for you. I am. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm bad. I'm a badass bitch. And the truth is, sorry, I flashed some boobies from this deck, so I had to cut there. So let's get some more energy here. This person cannot handle rejection. They have some ego problems. Little D has some ego problems. They have more than ego problems, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give me some more energy on this little D person who wishes they could grow up to be a big D, but, one can dream. We have education. Farts travel an average of 7 miles per hour. Read a book. You're mushy-brained jabroni. I said it. Facts. What I'm getting from this card is like, this person is not dealing in reality. They have a entitlement problem. And somehow they feel entitled to your energy. And I think it's because you were like, you treated them, like a person. And I think they mistook that as you like wanting to hook up or something. And they're just not, they cannot handle rejection. And now they're obsessed with you. And some of you guys, like, they think you make videos or these posts, these posts, they think that you do those for them. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. Pathetic. Simp. Pathetic. This person needs to grow a backbone. They have some serious, like, issues. Okay, give me some more energy. We have past life baloney. Uh-oh, you got more baggage than you thought. Shitty karma, irrational phobias, burned at the stake, ancestral trauma. They have a lot of fucking issues. And here's the thing. They're the kind of person that, like, instead of working on their issues, like, they talk about their issues and they obsess about them. Like, full-on anxiety, drinking in the garage, smoking cigarettes, drinking whatever hard beverage of choice situation. Totally using their mental space, like listening to music, focusing on their baggage. Not focusing on how to get rid of it or how to move through it or heal it, but just kind of like living in the moments of those. You know what I'm saying? Like reliving it. It's kind of like this really pathetic root of self-torment. Like I said, this person's kind of a masochist. Um, it's easy to get into this person's skin, okay, because they're immature. They're immature as fuck, and they're shallow. I'm picking up on a lot of shallow energy, and that's part of the problem here. Their shallowness is just because they don't want to deal with this. They don't want to deal with this. So they'd rather just keep things shallow. They'd like to just keep things shallow, and they think you're hot. They think you're beautiful. They think you're attractive. They're very attracted to the way you look. Truth is, they don't give a damn about your soul or any of that. They purely judge people, especially feminine energies, based upon, or whatever they're attracted to, based upon what they look like. We have journal. Don't worry about your mom or dad finding it. Jesus is already judging you. Dear diary, I farted on a dick today. That's how little D feels. They feel like you didn't give him a chance. If you just gave him a chance, damn it. If you just gave them a chance, y'all would be together. You would be their bitch. That's fucking crazy. We have forgive. I'm sorry. It's fine. I shit in your shoe. Yes, I know. Fuck them, but this is for you. I love this card. You know, I feel like this person went from like, and that's the love-hate. Like, they can't deal with rejection, so they like still want your attention, but hate on you because of the rejection. And it's the kind of thing that eats them alive. And they spend their off time like reliving their heartaches. And every time they're rejected, their heart's broken. They're very fragile. And honestly, they should go get that seen about, because walking around like that in life is very dangerous. You can't be that fragile. And I feel like that's what the aggression is about. They're so aggressive because they're so fragile. I would even call them tender-hearted. They're fragile at their ego level, at a very superficial level. And you can't hang with that because you have so many better things going on for you. Like, you are moving forward. And this person sees that and they're like, I want some of that. And you're like, oh, no, you don't. Not this. You can't have this, bitch. All right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an enjoyable, insightful, and helpful reading, and I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the moon. This is going to be your reading all about roasting your haters. So this is a very cool card. It's a very cool moon card. The moon is huge here, and you can see this tree. This is a tree off in the distance, and it's kind of like outlining the moon. It's super cool. Here we have the two towers here, the two pillars, if you will, and we have the cat here. One is lighter than the other. We have the white and the black, the light and the dark. It's just really beautiful. I love this moon card out of the Cthulhu Tarot. So the Cthulhu Tarot is a very intense deck, and the moon card is got an intense energy. So let's find out all about this hater. Okay, let's find out about them. I want this one too. I want this one too. Okay, we want this one. All right, and maybe this one. Okay. Oops, I'm trying to get all the cards. There's quite a few that we just want to put over here to pull from. Okay, not that one. Okay. All right. Tell me the tea on this hater. Tell me the tea on this hater. Let's roast this. Hidden things. It's person hid things from you. We have expecting a new beginning. Okay. Bugaboo. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Now, I feel like, you know, this isn't necessarily a relationship. It could be someone you had a relationship with. But I feel like this is also like friends. Perhaps you both have kids, or you had kids around the same time, or you grew up together, very close friends. This could also be a relationship, but or family. Someone very close. I think a bugaboo, not just of romantic. Okay, so we have caution here. We have movie date. We have divorce, and we have falling apart. Okay, those were 2 picks. We just shuffled that deck too. These were 2 picks from a previous pick a card, pop-up pick a card that I just did. So that's interesting. Okay. So the truth is, you know, for some of them, I feel like in their personal life, there may be a pregnancy scare. They also may be lying about being pregnant. Okay. Some of them are pregnant, or there's a pregnancy there and they're having a hard time with it. There's something about divorce here as well. So I'm picking up on a few energies. So please just take what's yours. Okay. Just take what's yours. There may be a couple of energies presenting for group 2. Sometimes this happens. It happened in my last past life reading. Group 2 had 3 different groups, and it took about an hour to read them, but we did it. We did it. All right. Okay, so let's get some more energy here. Tell me more about my group 2. Let's roast these bitches. We have a time to split. Okay. Gives others reasons to leave and to never look back. Ooh. Their relationship. Okay. Toxic, string along stand, plays mental mind games to make others feel as if there is a future, but gets off on others' codependency. Okay, I feel like this is about their relationship. Okay, I feel like whether there's children or not, this may be somebody who wants to have children with somebody as well. They're hoping to have a future with this person. I'm reading it like both ways. I feel like their relationship is falling apart. I do feel like they've tried to kind of like keep it going. But the person they're with is not really interested in them. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. String along stand. String along stand. We're going to go ahead and go into the zombie tarot here. Tell me about it. No, we're going to use the garbage pail kids. Okay. All right. Tell me the tea on this. Tell me the tea. Their relationship is falling apart. Some of them are heading towards divorce. They're trying to keep it together. Tell me about this. Is there somebody else? Is there a third party here? Tell me the tea on this. Why are they stringing them along? This one, this one. We have a 5 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. Lots of fighting. Lots of miscommunication here. There's just lots of energy. It's real hot. I'm getting like lots of Mars energy, lots of fighting. They can't seem to make peace together. There's lots of regret here. There is like, I regret knowing this bitch. I wish they would go away. But somehow this person feels like there's some kind of attachment. Maybe they live together. There's some kind of bills. Maybe they share a car or a child or something. Okay, we have the moon in reverse. It literally came out of the deck and flipped itself. So it's in reverse. I feel like there is this constant feeling that there is something fucked up going on. I feel like there is constant distrust here. There is a denial that runs very deep. Like someone is in denial of the truth here. And there are red flags. It's almost like someone's caught in a relationship they can't get out of, and they don't want to be there. There's regrets. I wish I never met this bitch. 10 of Wands. It's a very oppressive connection. Like, there's no real joy here or happiness. There's no real, like, I love being around this person. It's more like this person gets off work and wants to get the fuck out of the house. Okay, it's that kind of situation. And I feel like your hater is desperate. I think they are desperately trying to hold on to this person. And I feel like that's really the focus of this reading, is like this desperation. Please stay. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. These came out reverse, so I'm going to take them. We have the King of Cups in reverse, and we have the Magician in reverse. Trying desperately to manifest a romantic connection with this person, trying desperately to keep this together, and there is no fire here. There's no depth. I don't want this bitch. I wish this bitch would go away. I don't know why this bitch won't leave me alone. It's like, you know, when someone gets so desperate for someone to stay that they start doing crazy shit? We're at that stage here. Hater has lost their mind in the moon. Have you heard the term lunatic? Okay. They just have gone crazy trying to keep this person. Some of them have gone to extremes. And we're talking about like bedroom stuff, trying to keep them, saying, you know, we could open the relationship up. Some of them, there's a third party here. Okay, I just feel it. I feel it here. I feel their presence here. I feel like there is movie dates going on. I feel like there's a lot of whispers. They may have someone else they want to have children with, or they may have children with somebody else. There may have been some truth revealed, okay, that have caused this person to fall apart and grasp and say, no, I don't want to let you go. No, I don't want to let you go. And just trying very desperately, and for whatever reason, this person's leading them on, and I feel like they're getting something from it. What are they getting from this? Why are they lingering here? We have use your own voice, pissed as a parrot. They're not being listened to, but still. We have CashApp, connect to your psychic insight. And then we have energy vampire, cut your energetic cords. I feel like the partner here, I feel like they're trying to move away from this person. They're having a hard time. I feel like for some of you, this bitch has been casting. Like there's some kind of casting here to try to keep this together. The fact is that I feel like, because I feel it here. I feel like trying to keep them bound to them. So we may have some of that going on, and that might be the reason why they can't like pull away, is because there's some kind of magic going on. But it's not really manifesting the way it should. It's manifesting in like the person seems to not be around very much, but they still come around. So it's not manifesting strongly because, you know, there's no real love here. There's no real commitment here because their person can't fucking stand them. There is anger here. There's a lot of like, I fucking hate you. I hate the way you are. I hate the way you look. Like this person absolutely cannot stand them. And it's like your hater is in denial. They cannot believe this is happening to them. Like, how dare you? How dare you talk this way to me? How dare you be like this to me? It's like this can't be happening to me kind of energy. It's like an ultimate betrayal of self because it's fucking embarrassing. If they ever wake up from this, they're going to be fucking embarrassed that they acted this way. It's the ultimate like stereotypical desperate female. kind of thing, like lingering. I'm literally seeing a woman hanging on to a man as he walks out the door. It's like, bitch, please get your shit together. Grow a fucking backbone. This man doesn't want your ass. He can't stand you. You are awful. The things you've done are awful. Tell me about it. We have starseed. See, I feel like this is your energy. You may not be a starseed, but you are different. And I feel like this person didn't like your difference. They didn't like how different you are. You may be an Aquarian. You may be Aquarius. They didn't care for that. This may be in some kind of witchy group or spiritual group too. They don't like, I'm hearing weird. They think you're weird, or you're too different, or your beliefs are too different, or the way you look is too different. There's a lot of judging energy here. This person's unfucking pleasant. Okay, we have land back. We have podcaster. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. They're just always talking and spreading their stupid opinion where nobody fucking asks them what they think in the first fucking place. Like, keep your mouth shut. Nobody asked you, bitch. Nobody wants your stupid opinion. What, do you think everyone wants your opinion? No. Then we have land back. And I feel like this really has to do with, like, I feel like you have taken ownership of who you are, of your uniqueness, of your authentic self, of everything about you. So I feel like no one can take that from you. No one can gain space on you. No one can make you feel less than. I hope I am explaining this right, because your energy is very expansive. Are you a Sagittarius? Do you have special kinds of aspects with your Jupiter, or your special aspects with Aquarius? Because it feels like that. It feels very expansive. Now I'm getting Pisces and Neptune energy. So it just feels like you're different. Lots of Gemini. Gemini's right here in my face. Duh. Okay. So then we have like the earthy energy here. I feel like you've just grounded some really big energy. You're grounding it in this life. And these kind of people don't understand. They don't fucking understand, okay? And they're not meant to, okay? And they hate on what they can't understand. They just talk and squawk and think people care. Some of them cast spells on very unique people in the world. And it may be the casting of spells from almost like hateful prayer. You know what I'm saying? You know, that hateful prayer people can do. That can work as hexing as well. You know, people don't think about it that way, but they should. And I feel like this person talked a lot of mad shit about you, and they still do, even though their life is falling apart. Like, they are falling apart. It's almost like they take the energy that's created by this situation, by them being so lame. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, as Auntie Amy, I'm going to tell you personally, I'm just going to tell you, do not ever run after a bitch. Okay, do not ever do that. If someone wants to leave you like that, sorry, my tongue's heavy, y'all. If someone wants to leave you like that, let them go. It's their loss. Fuck them. They're not your person. You deserve better. And they're leaving for a reason. So let those bitches go. And this person is pathetic. And the more they try to hold on, the more parasitic they become. It's just like, the more they try to hold on to this, the more like a maggot they become, the more unpleasant they become. People don't want to be around their ass because they're in this kind of weird place. And you deserve better. And you know that. But this person, they don't know that. Because they're kind of like, They have a hole in their heart. Okay? And so they hang on. And it's really sad. But I feel like the truth is that this relationship is going to end. This person's going to walk away. It's just a matter of time. And when they do, this person's going to absolutely lose their shit. They're going to lose their shit in a major way. Like, it's going to be very dramatic. They may be a Leo. Okay, I have Leo energy, so I can tell. I can tell on myself. I can tell on us. They may be a Libra. It may be very dramatic. Okay, they may have some serious consequences that come in. I see like somebody drinking, somebody getting out of control. You know, there may be law enforcement that get involved. They may kind of mentally lose it because they're trying so hard to make it happen. Right. It's pathetic, you guys. It's like, this is easy to roast because this person's so pathetic. Who does this? Who fucking does this? Your hater wants to come off as such like a badass. Like they got you, you know. But the truth is they ain't got nobody. And that's part of what's wrong with them. That's why they're so judgmental. That's why they're so hateful. They're so desperate. Desperate for someone. But the truth is that they got some cleanup to do of their internal space, because it feels trashed. It feels a little bit like garbage. And they're trying to make a fantasy reality. They're living in denial. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Denial can be a very fun place. It can be very comfortable. But I tell you what, when the light is shown on denial, the reality kicks in, and some people cannot handle it. And I feel like this person is having a hard time. They're struggling. And you know what? So people struggle. People have a hard time. It happens to us all. And I feel like for some of you, this person came for you when you were struggling. Like they came at you, especially when you were dealing with your own realities of your differences, of struggles in your life. Some of you guys were struggling financially. Some of you guys were struggling in your own relationships. And this person kind of like came for you and made things hard for you. They made things harder for you. And they didn't give a fuck. They were heartless. They were cruel. And I feel like you're the kind of person that you don't really return cruelty for cruelty. You know, you just kind of like move on from it and release it, you know, to the universe and allow karma to kind of like work its magic. And I just want to tell you, it's working its magic. Okay. And the thing is that karma is really this is the person doing this to themselves. Okay. Because a divorce or a breakup with their bugaboo, they can't handle. So some of them like cook for hours for this person to not show up. You know, they're supposed to be there at 10. They show up at 3 a.m. Like, this is the kind of shit that's going on. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and insightful and an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group 3, all of you that selected the King of Cups, this is going to be your reading all about roasting your haters. So keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Alrighty, so let's find out about this situation. Let's find out about this hater, what happened. Let's get some tea. Tell me the tea on the King of Cups here. He's pretty ferocious. He's a pretty ferocious king. Yeah. See the cup here? It's full of red life liquid, if you know what I'm saying. Like he took a cup, a pound of flesh kind of thing. It feels pretty brutal. So tell me the tea here. Tell me what's going on with my group 3. Let's roast this hater. Haters. You got a group of haters? You got a group hating on you? I know how this feels. I know, it sucks. You got more than one? Are they all friends? Okay, tell me about it. Okay, we have, already know the tea. Already knowing. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about the hater. I want to know the tea. These 3 want to come out, so we're going to take them. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. Okay, we have be careful. Okay, salt or sugar. Be careful. They both look the same. Looks can be deceiving. Okay. You have getting a room. Well, I already said that, didn't I? Hotel, motel, suite, yes. And then we have private relationship. Okay, I feel a couple things here. For some of you guys, this might be work. It might be a friend group. Could be a social group. There's some sneaking around going on. Spoiled, getting spoiled, treating, catering, etc. It feels like someone's getting special treatment here. Investigating. Check yourself. Ooh, trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Shit. Ooh. Yes, zombie tarot. Come towards me now. Come to me. Let's talk about this shit right here. Okay, let's talk about this shit right here. Tell me the tea. Check yourself, bitch. Check yourself. Okay. So this hater, first of all, I think they're hating on you because we have the spoiled card here. So they think you're spoiled. You spoiled bitch. That's what they think. I'm not saying that. They are. Okay. And I feel like they feel like the trash. They feel like they've been thrown away. Okay. Could be family. Could be a sibling situation. Okay. Could be a jealous friend, ex-friend. Also feels like this is work for some of you. So this could be a work situation because I feel like there's some sleeping around going on. Or there's somebody talking about someone sleeping around, making all these judgments, you know. You got someone here that's two-faced. You got a two-faced fucking hater here. Ooh, I hate that kind of shit. Ooh, I hate that kind of shit. We have the 7 of Wands here. It could be a fire sign. All these cards dropped out, and I'm just, you know what, I feel like we're going to take them. So we have the 7 of Wands here. Surprise! That's what I feel like with this. I'm reading this card intuitively. Surprise, bitch. It's me. Check yourself. I'm being really guided to that check yourself. Investigating. I feel like this hater is somebody who's, if you are online, they are definitely in your shit, okay? If this is at work, this is somebody at work in your shit, okay? Definitely trying to find out what you got going on. You got somebody at work who's sleeping around as well, at work. Not judging, just telling you. You probably know that, though. I feel like this may be the person here. They get involved in something. It's not going to go well. We have the Emperor and the Page of Wands. It's not going to go well. We have the Axe here. I feel like the hammer's coming down on your hater. The hammer's fucking coming down, bitch, on a relationship, on an improper relationship they're having, okay? With a boss, with somebody in control, okay? And it may be from a water sign that notices this or gets involved and is like, no, bitch, you can't do that here. It may be somebody messes with somebody else's ex or partner or an in-law. Ugh, God, that's fucking disgusting. An in-law situation. I don't say that often about stuff, but that's fucking gross. That's disgusting. It feels improper. It feels like an improper relationship with the Page of Wands and the Emperor. But I feel like also with the axe, I feel like the axe is coming down. Surprise, bitch. We found out about this. And this is somebody who feels like you have special treatment because perhaps you have, listen, this is just what I'm getting, okay? You may not have this. I think this is kind of like whatever, but just this is what I'm getting, okay? This person thinks you may have pretty privilege, or because you're attractive, you get things handed to you, you sleep around, you whatever you need to do to get ahead in the world. And it could be you don't work together. It's just this person thinks that of you. Like you're always getting special favors. You don't get things because you deserve it. And I feel like for some of you, this is somebody two-faced around you. They're an undercover hater. Or you know they're a hater. They're a frenemy for some of you. They're somebody you have to be around. So they're a bitch. They're a bitch. There's somebody that, you know. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Hazards. 7-7 is going to be a number for you. It's going to be a number of alignment. Okay, we have the Four of Hazards. We have 4-4. 44 is going to be a number for you. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, pissed. That's somebody who's fucking pissed. I get this energy of someone just slamming a door and cussing, just spewing endless profanities. Like, how fucking dare you? They really hate you, don't they? Yeah, they really do. They've put a lot of effort into that. And I feel like it has to do with the fact, like, they take their anxiety and anger out on other people, like the wrong people is what I'm trying to say. Instead of taking it to the right people, they take it to the wrong people. Okay? Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay, we have the Three of Hazards and we have the World. They have the bone being thrown. I feel like this investigating, check yourself, thrown away with these two cards here, and as I read them really intuitively right now, because I'm feeling like someone's throwing them a bone so they go away. Like, get the fuck out of here. So if this is a job, I feel like they may be fixing to lose their job or get a demotion. For some of them, people don't want them around. They're just like, throw them a bone and see if they'll go away. Like, I don't want to talk to them. I'm sick of talking to them. I get like with the because the Four of Hazards here, he's got his hands, he's got stuff over his ears. I feel like people are sick of them running their mouth. And they're ready for them to leave. They don't want to be around them. And this friends, work, family, like people are sick of their shit. They're sick of their mouth. They're sick of what they say about people. They're tired. And some of you, they're tired of hearing about you and how spoiled you are. Because you're not spoiled. You've worked for what you have. You didn't get by because you're attractive. You're intelligent. You worked for what you have. You still work for what you have. This person is so ate up with the dumbass. If they would just apply half the energy they have to hating you to their life and trying to get somewhere, they could actually make something of themselves. But instead, they are throwing all this fucking energy at you. And you're just like living your best life. And sometimes it's not the best life. Sometimes it's just life. You know, you're just living. But this person's impression of you is just like you're spoiled, you're entitled. People do for you, they give to you. And this person is just, they have a warped sense of who you are. And it feels like they feel like you are two-faced. You don't present the truth. Like, you're too good to be true. There's something about you that's not authentic. And it's them. It's like projection. I hate when people do this because it's just like, if they would just sit with themselves for a bit and take themselves in, they would see that they are very destructive. Like they are destroying, because I feel like at one time you guys, not all of you, but some of you guys had a good relationship, and at some point it became trash and spoiled. And there became this distrust between you two. And this person took on this persona of like, you have it easy. You have it easy because of this X and Y. You're pretty, or you're handsome, or you sleep around, or you do what they tell you to do, so they give you money, or whatever. You kiss up, whatever it is. And this person's like, I struggle and I still don't get ahead, and I do this and I still don't get ahead. And they're judging themselves against you, instead of just like being who they are. And I'm being pulled to the King of Cups card here. And I feel like they feel like a martyr. See this cup of life juice? I feel like that they feel like that's theirs, and they've sacrificed that. Like they feel like they've given and given when they actually haven't given very much at all. They don't really know how to give. They're not good at giving. That's part of the problem. I feel like you're a very compassionate person and you've given. And this bitch right here, they don't know how to have relationships with people that aren't in some way a scam or toxic, or trying to get something from somebody, or they have some kind of ulterior motive. Like they never just are friends with somebody to be like a friend. It's always, I gotta get something. There's always a reason. There's always leverage. And I feel like you figured that out, and you were like, I'm not. And for some of you, this person, like they talk about you, like they try to ruin your reputation with people you care about or people that are important. But the truth is that people see the truth. Like the truth is obvious. Okay, the truth is obvious. And it's like this person is self-destructive in this way. It's a lot of self-fucking destruction. They're destroying their own possibilities by being this much like a viper. This is poisonous shit. This is the kind of stuff that destroys people's lives. It destroys careers. This is a person in the office that always starts the shit. And eventually, one day, they get sick of it and they're fired. And that legacy kind of follows them in their career, in their job field. They get kind of known for being a shit stirrer or causing problems or whatever it is. If it's a friend group, it gets around that this person, they're always like a vampire. They always try to cause trouble. They don't bring anything to the table. They steal the table, that kind of energy. So they're their own worst enemy. And I feel like this. They are. And the truth is that this person, like they say you are the spoiled one, but the truth is this person has an entitlement problem. That's why they don't work hard. That's why they don't do the things. They are the ones with the entitlement problem. They are the ones that think they deserve things because of whatever. They have it's weird because I feel a low self-esteem, but a projected high, like they look good. I don't want to say they put themselves together. I don't want to say they look good because I feel like some of them don't look like you, and I think you look good. I think they look as well as they possibly can with what they've been given. I'm not going to give this bitch any credit because I feel like they are a viper. They're poisonous. And I feel like you got the fuck away from them. And it pisses them off. because of that, I feel like their life is just a chaotic storm of poison. And they look forward to sharing that poison with anyone. I feel like they're the person who's always investigating people. Like, do you know on Max they have this series called The Principals, the Vice Principals, and one of the Vice Principals has binders on everyone, everybody who works at the school. That's the kind of vibe I get here. Like this bitch finds shit out about people, and they use it against people. Leverage. They always have leverage. Um, and in that, that makes them very destructive because people get sick of the manipulation. They get sick of always, because eventually people see that. And it does devalue how they're seen. People do not want that around. It's a problem. And if this is your sibling, then you know. And your family knows, and they probably have been trying to deal with this for years. And there may have been therapies, there may have been different programs and things, and it hasn't been successful, and they're just very self-destructive. um, I feel like this person, and it's sad, but there are people who get off on hating other people, and this is one of those people. They put, I keep saying, I'm sorry. They keep putting energy into finding shit out, and they try to find shit out about you. But I feel like you don't really hide a lot of things. I feel like you're a pretty up on the up person. I, I feel like the way you look triggers this person. I'm going to be really honest about this. Like the way you look triggers them. They hate you for the way you look. And it doesn't get more shallow than that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you judge someone purely by the way they look and you hate them because they're attractive. Now, I understand it's hard for this person because they may not be as blessed as you, but it doesn't make them more attractive by being such a hater. It makes them less attractive. They have an ugly personality. They have an ugly heart. Like there's a lot of ugliness here. And if you are plain looking, but you have a beautiful heart, it radiates and it makes you beautiful. It really does. So if this person would just clean up their insides a little bit, their soul, their heart, and their perspective, and do some work on themselves, you know, maybe they could feel what it feels like to feel attractive. But there's just so much, seriously, like the more I'm in this energy, the more I'm just like, we need a construction crew to come in and kind of dig out some of this poisonous, toxic energy, because it's bad here, group 3. You know, this hater's got some serious shit going on. This self, it's like a projection of almost, for some of them, I feel like they're plain looking, but there's something about the way they look that's very neat and tidy and perfect. I feel like they may put a lot of energy into perfectionism, like projecting perfection to the point where they may have some tics or something, some OCD kind of things going on, and they can't really control it because they really can't, like, they're not as blessed as you as others. So they try to look as well put together as possible, to the point where it can get a little obsessive as well. And they never want people to know that because they feel like it reveals their insecurity, which it does, some of them are having problems like with things about like washing their hands over and over and over. The way they fold their clothes, the way they take care of their clothes, the way they look before they walk out the door. Like they have to look at themselves so many times from so many angles and things like that. It's very obsessive. This isn't for all of them, but I do feel this in their energy. There is a level of chaos and anxiety here about appearance. And it is it's bad. They're ate up. I'm telling you, like group 3, they're ate up. So there's a lot going on for you guys, group 3, with your hater. Like there's so much here, you guys. So All right, group three, that's what I received for you. I hope this was insightful, helpful, and entertaining. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.